second cast. What is that? Oh my gosh. I don't even know what this is. Oh man, this thing hammered it. All right, I don't know what this is. It's like a buffalo or red horse or one of those kind of bottom feeders. I've never caught one of these before, ever. So I'm gonna look this up when I get back and see what it is. I have no idea what kind of fish this is. This is a first time catch for me. And it went after a crankbait. That is insane. On my second cast of the day too. So if anybody knows what kind of fish that is, let me know. Crazy. So this is what I'm gonna use to start. This is just a little crankbait. I don't know the size, but this is an old one I have. The hooks are starting to kind of look a little rusty. They're not rusted yet, but they're looking a little corroded. And I think it's wooden, so it rattles. It's got some cool colors and doesn't have a clear bill on the front, but you know, I think it does the same thing. But just gonna see how this works out. I think it's a good size for a creek. Let's see what else is out there. Okay, looks like I gotta go in. Oh, got something. What is that? It's gotta be bass. It is. First smallmouth of the day here. Check that guy out. Oh, that's a decent one. He's got pretty colors. Probably can't see it in this light right now, but he's darker than some of the ones I've caught recently. I was beginning to doubt this crankbait too, but now I'm gonna keep using it. There we go. Oh, jeez. So the water is actually a bit high, higher than it was when I was here last time, and it's still early in the morning, so I can't really see where I'm going, so I'm going through this really slowly so I don't fall in. But this whole stretch is really deep. This is where my girlfriend and I kind of made it to, and then we turned back. So I'm starting at the front end of this now and going upstream, trying to hit some areas that we didn't get to last time. So yeah, since it's pretty cool out and the water's up and fish should be pretty aggressive and it's kind of murky, I thought this would be a good choice, and so far it's working out pretty well. That smallmouth was right near the current, so maybe I need to keep casting into that. So look at this area. There's a couple of different sets of rapids everywhere. There are some really strong ones up there that I kind of want to go try out. See if there's a good little hole. But this whole area, this is the third like long, deep area I've came across, and I haven't caught any fish out of here. but it looks really good. I mean, I might be using something wrong here. Might come back through here and throw like another crankbait. Okay, I decided to throw on another square-billed crankbait right here. See how it does in this next deep spot. All right, let's hope this is working well. Both the mic and the GoPro. I had to switch to my older GoPro because I just ran out of batteries. But I haven't really used this since I fell in the water with it. Seems to be working, but I'm not gonna know until I look at the video. Oh yes! I didn't think I was gonna catch another fish today. Oh, cool. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's a good one. I'm definitely gonna use my net. Come on, buddy. Come on, get over here. Ah, yes. Let's take him somewhere safe. Oh. Oh boy, that's a big smallmouth. Oh, I gotta weigh this one. Whoa, this is definitely gonna be my PB. At least in terms of weight. Wow, that is a huge smallmouth. I got to, oh, he's really dark. We gotta do something here. It's crazy. Need to make sure my pole's all right. I'm gonna get this guy some water. Okay. Okay. I gotta see how. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna fall over. Gotta weigh this guy. All right, let's weigh this guy. He is 1.3 pounds. 1.3 pounds, this smallmouth. All right. One last look. Look at the stripes on that. That is beautiful. 1.3 pounds right here. I'm gonna call that my PB right there. There's potentially a few other bigger ones that I've caught, but that one, I think I'm gonna say that's my PB. Really hope this camera's working well. Oh, geez. All right, guys, I'm on the trail, headed back to my car now. I'm done with this fishing trip. It was frustrating, but also pretty awesome. I only caught 3 fish, unfortunately, but it was one of the worst or just hardest wading trips I've ever done. Like, the water was a little bit high. It was super slippery. I couldn't see very well. The water clarity at times was kind of bad, so that was very, very hard. Luckily, I haven't gotten injured yet, so hopefully it stays like that. But the good thing here is that I caught a new species. I'm gonna look up what that is and try to put it in the video. And then I caught what I'm gonna say my PB smallmouth. That was one of the bigger ones I've ever caught. I don't know if it's the biggest, but it's the biggest that I've actually weighed, measured. So 1.3 pound smallmouth, that is my PB. I'm gonna go from there from now on. But I hope you guys are enjoying the content, and thank you for watching. Thank you for all the subscribers and the views. I'm at 30 subscribers, I believe, right now. Maybe a little bit more because I haven't checked my computer in a while, but 30 subscribers, that's pretty awesome. So thank you guys. All right, see you guys in the next fishing episode. All right, how's it going, guys? I'm actually in my car at the fishing spot that I want to try out. It's been a little bit of a fiasco trying to find a good little pond to go to. I've done a lot of creek fishing lately, so I want to catch some largemouth bass in a pond. Problem is, I wanted to find somewhere secret, kind of like not really at a park. So the spot I went to check out, there ended up being a sign saying no trespassing, so I had to leave that spot. And then I went to a different area that showed a pond on the maps I was looking at, but it was completely dried up and just a pit. So went to this one, and I'm actually at a park now, so I wanted to avoid this, but I'm here now, and we'll see what happens. I've had some success with other parks in the past, so we'll see how this one goes. I'm gonna try out some lures that I don't usually use a ton, especially in the summer, because it's actually September 2nd right now, and the weather has turned to like early fall weather. So the highs are in like the upper 70s and lower 80s. So I'm hoping the fish are kind of like getting that hint and starting to feed more and be more aggressive. So if that is not the case, I'm gonna use my typical, I don't know, like Texas rig, speedworm, or a wacky rig. All right, stay tuned, guys. Hopefully it works out. All right, well, here's the creek, or not the creek, here's the pond. Pretty decent sized pond here. There's already one guy fishing here, but it looks like he's going for like bluegill and catfish, so he's not taking all the bass. I'm gonna actually use a new pole here. It's the 13 Fishing Defy Black series. It's 7 foot long. It's a medium heavy pole. My other medium heavy pole broke and snapped, so I had to get a new one. And I just paired it up with a Shimano Sienna with 12-pound mono on it. And the first lure I'm going to use is this spinnerbait, this black and blue one. So I don't have much faith in this. This is good for like a muddy, not very clear area, at least the colors, but we'll see how it works here. Okay, I already made the switch after like 3 casts. I'm going to use something that I've never used in a pond before, and that's a jerkbait. So this is like a little Rapala one. It's a shadow wrap shad. So this one doesn't dive very deep, so I'm hoping it's going to stay away from all the gunk and algae on the bottom. Okay, I made the inevitable switch to a Yum Dinger on a wacky rig hook here, so I do think there are bass in here now. I thought I saw one on the shore, so this hopefully will catch them. My other lures are just getting caught up in the muck and algae in this pond. There we go. Holy crap. That took forever. Oh. Holy crap. Oh my gosh, check that guy out. That is a really good sized bass. Holy crap. Look at its mouth. I just got stabbed again by a bass. That is awesome. That's got to be like 2 pounds. I would weigh it, but I don't want it to be out too long. Holy crap. Ow. Look at that. Stabbed again. That made no sense that it was over here. I mean, it kind of does because it's like a cove, and that's usually where I catch fish in ponds, but it's against where the wind was blowing. So all the wind is blowing over there. And so I thought all the bait fish would be blowing over there, and that's where the bass would be, but I got no bites. But my first cast over here, when I was finally using something that I didn't get tangled in the algae, was first cast was a catch. So that's pretty awesome. That was a good sized bass too. So let's see if there's some more. Guarantee there's some more over here. There we go. So they're out in the middle of the pond. I don't know why. I thought they'd be closer to the shore, but that's not the case. All right, another solid one. This one's probably like 1.5 pounds. They're super warm though. This must be really, really shallow water. And that's why they're out towards the middle. Wow, awesome. Both of those have felt like super heavy because I'm used to catching the freaking tiny smallmouth in the creeks I've been to. All right, I just made it back to my car, and I got mixed feelings about that little fishing trip there. That pond was filled with like thick algae on the bottom, and you know, the 2 lures I used at first were kind of hitting the bottom there and just scraping up all that algae. So every single cast I was just picking it off, even more so than with the wacky rig. So I'm glad I switched up to Old Faithful wacky rig there. I may make a video out of this on its own. I'll probably combine it with something, but I want to show you guys how I struggle at ponds sometimes, or just struggle in fishing in general. But you know, you overcome those struggles and you actually come across some fish if you just keep trying. So I want you guys to see that, because it's not always just amazing fishing trips and just fish everywhere. All right, well, I'll mark this down as a pretty decent pond. I may come later in the future. Hopefully all that algae goes away. But definitely I think there could be some huge bass in there, just because the 2 I caught were pretty solid, and I bet like in the fall and spring you got some really big ones in there. All right, well, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and thank you for watching, and stay tuned for some more great videos coming up.